What's going on, guys? This is Third Perspective, your podcast, your favorite podcast. Yes, it is. And you know who I am. I'm your boy, Mac Reed.
What up? I forgot my tagline. It's BK. Y'all know a nigga. Shit.
BK in the Third Perspective.
Damn, I'm so sick of getting on here every day trying to impress y'all with a tagline. Go.
I'm Arlington Scott. See, we starting this shit again.
Yep. Can't help it. We just
What's
go
up,
straight
man?
to it.
Nothing.
We've been missing for about, this our first New Year's episode.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy New Year's to
Happy
all
New
you
Year.
Shit is that?
people out there.
We already through the first month in
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
And this is the first episode we
Yeah.
did.
We got a new
survived so
president.
far.
You got a new we started at a good time. Hey, you remember last episode, Max said that shit about fixed racism?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
God.
at 2021,
Right.
bitch.
This is not what we're supposed to be talking about. Once again,
Right.
Look at 2021 now.
Okay.
White
Fuck.
people.
They
clapping
we almost had our country taken over.
by some radicals.
it's a radical.
It's a revolution.
Radical right.
Revolution, man.
She had an onion in
Yes,
her towel, bro.
Shit.
Onion, listen, them boys was going crazy out there.
Who?
first
Not
and
the
foremost.
police.
Just every,
Who's going crazy?
hold on, I made a post.
Not the police.
I made a post that was just like so ironic. Like it was just like it was so funny to me to see. Not funny. I'm sorry, y'all. But
Don't start your shit, man.
no, the simple fact that you had somebody who would say they're from the Republican Party beat a police officer with an American flag. I just thought that was so ironic that, hey, I'm going to take the American flag that I got upset about calling Kaepernick for taking a knee about.
And beat the
And beat the
fuck.
police
The
officer.
police officer
Just
ass.
beating them.
Blue lives matter.
Yeah, no one was saying
Not
that.
today, but not today.
Fuck that shit. But the thing is, they had flags. They had Blue Lives Matter flags in the crowd.
In the crowd, right? Beat somebody with that
Fighting
too.
the police.
Yo, somebody, and not to be funny, but it's kind of funny, but like one of the police died because he got hit with a fire extinguisher.
You're like, yo,
Like, yo,
I'm not laughing.
Why you
y'all
gonna
bad.
say it ain't funny and then laugh right after you say it?
oh.
It's not funny, y'all. It's not funny.
Sometimes
The death
sometimes
ain't
death-
funny,
death ain't
but it's
funny.
the ironic.
Like
That's what I'm
Shit
saying.
ain't it?
Everything was so
Like,
ironic just to see
sometimes death
them
is
people
funny,
going
though.
fool out.
Like,
Sometimes there was
sometimes
Sometimes.
niggas be getting the fuck out of here in some weird ways. Like
mean-
Sometimes.
that's why. That's
I
why.
mean, that's the
1,000
funny
ways,
part, depending
if you
on how you
watch
die.
1,000 Ways to Die,
Yeah.
most of them shits is funny. Like niggas be getting out of here.
Like my man from Kill Bill, Bill
never
himself.
watched that.
Remember he died from masturbating, hung himself.
Whoa,
What the fuck? All right.
Tune in next time.
whoa.
Well, yeah, that's how he died. If y'all didn't
banned
know,
off YouTube.
I forgot my
Shit
man's
like
name.
that.
So what killed him? The masturbation? Or-
Well, he was going to another level of masturbation, so he was like had a rope tied.
Oh, he was trying to
or
get
a belt,
choked.
something. Yeah, he was trying to choke himself, get real nasty
Right.
with it, and he kind of slipped and messed up and started choking himself. He hung himself.
I could say I could relate, but my brother's in the room, so
Yeah, that's nasty. Anybody
What
want to hear that anyway?
fuck?
You know what I'm saying? She talking about something else. We don't need to hear that. You know what I'm
Speaking of
saying?
losing lives.
Turn the page. Just
Yeah,
turn the
'cause
page.
Y'all been going real rogue lately.
What are you talking about?
These wild ass comments.
I be having shit to say. And I just,
Clearly.
sometimes, like, the topics be cool, but then sometimes I'm like, you know what?
Fuck that
I
shit.
think the people want to hear this shit because it's on my mind.
This is some shit I would say, not them. Let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's on BK's mind.
Okay?
Moan room.
We should
It
just
is a
have
moan room.
a BK corner. You know what I'm
my
saying?
God.
'Cause fuck,
Speaking of moan rooms, these fucking clubhouse shit.
bruh.
Shit going
Clubhouse.
too- shit getting weird.
I'm
Shit
not
is
in it
getting
yet, so
fucking weird.
I mean, but it seems a little weird. Seems like
If you can
know,
control the room, then your room good. So that's what I'd rather
No,
do. Like
it be
I'd
the-
rather do my own room. I don't like be jumping in other people's room now.
It'd be funny as shit sometimes when you jump in a room. It'd be like 300 people, and they're like, "Okay, everybody,"
what I mean.
and then somebody random be like, "No, suck my dick." Find that nigga.
Wow.
Find that nigga.
Get out of here!
wow.
Send that nigga to the
Like
dirt.
I jumped in one.
Yeah.
The first thing I heard was, yeah, he wanted me to PTR a picture so he can see if I bleach my asshole.
Here we go. Oh, right. Oh.
Seriously? Like this what y'all talking about?
What? And you know what I don't like? Clubhouse be snitching on your ass. Because one time, I was just being, adventurous, trying to see what the fuck niggas was talking on. And then my damn cousin gonna hit me up talking about, I see you in that motherfucking room. I got the notification. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Like,
I mean, but what was you doing in the room?
It don't matter. I was minding mine.
But what was the room?
I was minding mine.
What's the
It was
title of the
room.
room?
It wasn't a festival. It was a room. You get what I'm saying?
It's
So
a room,
I walked in. I opened the door. Hey,
I mean, it's a
you feel what I'm
festival
saying?
now.
Like,
We doing
I
everything
wasn't
virtually.
the moderator. You
Walked
feel
up
me?
out of there.
I just walked in and walked out. That's what
You walked in, walked out.
Yeah.
Right. What did the air smell like? That's what I want to know.
It smell like anytime I walk into a room and it's full of New York niggas, I know to get the fuck out. Okay, because what they gon'
Them
do?
niggas be saying some
Yo,
wild
they're
ass
like, no. Put Brittany in the hot seat. Brittany, put her ass in the hot seat. No, shut the fuck up. No, do you suck dick? No.
Wow,
Okay,
she outta here.
Kind of, sort of.
Bitch out of here. I'm like, yo, what
You're
the
sucking dick.
I don't
with
do
your
that on the
ass.
first. She out of here.
What the fuck is going on?
Baby, nah, nigga. Everybody can't get the green bean. Only me and my John over there get
green bean.
the, and the girl with the fat ass, she get the green bean. Rest y'all niggas get sent to the dirt. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
They using the fucking Call of Duty shit now, talking about the gulag and shit.
yeah,
What?
send that nigga to the gulag. It's rough. Don't
Yeah, I'm
get-
gonna
Up in the
stay
club.
out of that.
Motherfuckers feel like they got
Clubhouse is
power when they get that
Yeah.
green bean.
Hey, one
The
thing
green
about
bean.
niggas, they gonna figure out a way to create some hierarchy in that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You could put a nigga in a blank room, and niggas gonna be like, only real niggas stand to the left. Like yo,
Hold up now.
They got some niggas that like
got
on
rules?
stage. It's like up on stage, other people in the room, and then like the middle one where you supposed to go
it's
next.
supposed to be like a virtual thing. When you join,
Yeah.
and you see all these different rooms.
Yeah.
So you're in the hallway. And so when you join the room, it's like if you walk into a room, it's a stage, it's somebody moderating it, and then it's the audience. Now they can control who can speak or not.
Oh,
but
wow.
niggas be taking it like it's a real. Like,
Nigga,
this
I
is
run
real-
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like
Nah. You ain't. You shut
Right.
the fuck
Cut your
up.
mic off. Hey, one
Shut.
mic.
Hey, I swear to God, if I see a nigga shit on mute, to the goulash with your bitch ass.
To the
yo,
goulash.
Fuck y'all. Like, niggas be on one, bro.
Yo,
be on
I mean, it's just
Be taking the wrong things too seriously.
Bruh,
That's what it
it
sounds
be
like to me.
like, bro,
if
it don't
people
even-
feel like they got power, bro.
Bruh, power is a
It's really
power
good
is
if you
a
feel like they got
scary
power.
fucking thing. Power
That-
is a scary thing.
That's the problem.
It's something
right
that they can control for real. Like they can shut you the fuck up if they feel like
Right.
it.
there. Oh.
And niggas be rogue on that bitch. Niggas will jump into a large room, and then because you can't see who is unmuted or not, and be talking shit. Niggas start rapping out of nowhere, like, nah, your mama suck dick, like, and you just see like
Wow.
somebody, oh, that was Craig, y'all, find Craig, find Craig,
Don't
bitch
give a nigga
ass.
the opportunity to rap now. He'll take advantage.
Oh, they
of that.
gonna do it every time.
You know what I'm
All kind of
saying?
shit.
They gonna
We
do
had a
it every
whole
time.
funeral. A motherfucker be ready to rap. Like it's the wrong
Not at
time
my
to do
grandma's
this, brother.
funeral.
You got to hear my new shit.
I made this for Granny.
That shit trash.
This came from the heart. You feel me?
Yo,
the
fuck
fuck?
bitches. Whoa,
Whoa,
This is
Mac.
this
Mac,
is
you always
So aggressive.
for real.
I'm not
To
real
be the
life.
married
I-
one on the couch. This
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Right.
We need to call his wife and make sure she all right.
Right.
Nah, she good.
Call her.
Because you die by somebody old lady.
She good. You don't even ask her. You don't even know she's good.
Nah,
But
she
all right.
good.
Yeah,
she
she
good.
good.
That's it.
Yeah, she's probably not good.
She
Anytime
good.
a married nigga say she good, she probably not good.
She good.
But, yeah.
All
She
right.
and that bitch just stuck in the room.
You asking too much. All right.
She just stuck in the room.
She J-Lo from enough and shit.
She can still talk. That's all that matters. Okay. She can still talk. That's all that matters.
You know, that nigga really told her that you gotta, she said, what if I don't want you to live in this life of being cheated on? You gotta pick and choose, baby.
Oh my God.
Okay? We can't have a perfect life.
Had to be.
Okay, sometimes
What?
you gotta make sacrifice. He said that. I watched the shit the other day. Basically, he said we gotta make sacrifices to live the life we want to live. Because he wanna go fuck on the French bitch. That's some crazy shit.
French.
You gotta
Yeah, she
choose,
was French.
motherfucker.
You gotta
Bonjour.
choose.
Either you gonna be broke, you gonna cry in this Honda, or you gonna cry in this Maybach.
Okay, I choose the Maybach every time.
Oh my God.
That
Every
is
time.
just-
You got me.
Nobody ever chooses don't cry. Like
Yeah,
nobody,
that's-
nobody ever choose.
Niggas
just
ain't gonna
don't-
give you
maybe.
that option. If you dealing with niggas, you gonna cry. So that's
That's
default.
how you feel? That's how you feel?
Like if you buy a car, that's not one of the luxury items. That just come default with the car. You pick a nigga, you gonna cry. So now,
No matter what.
what upgrades do you want to the car?
That's one way to look at
Okay,
it, to be honest.
what upgrades do you want to the car?
At some point, they gonna cry.
Because niggas gonna do
That's
something
fucked
stupid
up.
every time.
But I'm going moving forward. Speaking of making choices in life, there was a movie that came out that everybody has been watching, going crazy about. Everybody feel like they philosophers and stuff after this movie has come out. They got all the answers to life, So the name of the movie is Soul. Jamie Foxx. I pretty much came up with it. He's the star in the joint or whatever. I'm ready to go through it. He was just a dude that was hyped about doing jazz. Then he got the chance to perform with his idol. But one thing he said was, I could die today, I'd perform with her. Right after that shit, nigga died. Like,
on some wild shit.
He fell in the thing is, he was walking from the jazz place. They almost dropped some bricks on him. He almost got hit by a car. And he fell in the sewer. Dead.
Better watch your mouth.
So when he opened his eyes, this nigga was headed to the great beyond.
Die that way.
Sound like a buzz zapper too. That was the funny part.
A sewer, some of them 16 feet deep. He was in New York.
What?
That might have been 20.
Yeah.
16
Probably got
feet.
carried off by some rats.
God.
Dead.
I mean, what sewers do you know people be falling? Look, niggas don't fall in sewers in North Carolina.
That shit happened in Charlotte a couple of times.
We in the South, so it's like.
But they was working on it. But anyways, nigga died, so his soul was going to the great beyond. He was like, fuck that, I don't want to do this, and jumped through this black hole, ended up in another place where all the shit born at. Pretty much
Don't tell people the story.
Okay, if they ain't seen this shit by now.
I mean, some people may don't.
Okay, but anyways, he had pretty much you got to figure out what the fuck you here for in life, right?
Yeah, the show.
That's pretty much what it's about.
Yeah.
Mac just rushed you through that.
You gotta figure out what you want to do with your life. What's more important? Experiences, shit like that.
Exactly.
So, I guess one of the questions are, like, what is some shit that you have done that you feel like is now your purpose, or have you found your purpose, or what ways are you trying to find your purpose?
Well, I'm gonna look at it this way. Like, when it comes to your purpose, I feel like a lot of people, even myself, we really just don't know exactly yet. We have, like me, I have some passions in certain things, but just like from the movie, he was talking about what you're passionate about, then that could be your spark, but then you realize that, nah, that just ain't it.
That ain't my shit. I just like that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it just,
like BK said, showtime, whole time.
Okay,
Showtime, whole time.
Showtime,
What
whole
the
time.
fuck?
I'm
What the
just,
hell?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, you got it.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I always got Brandon a comedian. And one of the best things I think Chris Rock did in his last comedy special with Tambourine is talk about how he wanted to remove his kids from the school they was in because they was filling them up with false hope. The vice principal was up there talking about you could be whatever you want to be, and that's just not true. And when he questioned her about it, and she's like, yes, you can. She was like, so you wanted to be a vice principal? No, you did not want to be a vice principal.
That's how my man said it in the movie too, by the way. My man who's the barber.
In life, what you can do is be anything you are good at. If they hiring.
Fine.
If they hiring.
If they hiring. That's what you can be. I don't give a fuck how bad. I don't give a fuck how bad I want to be a football player. It's not in the cards for me.
No, that shit
it's
ain't
just not in
happening.
the cards for me.
You ain't on the punter.
You know,
like that girl from Vanderbilt shouldn't have been kicking shit.
You feel me?
She was trash.
She was trash.
Wow.
She can kick a soccer ball. That don't mean you can kick in the NFL.
So my thing about it is, it's great to find your passion and your purpose. But what I don't agree with the movie is that this man is clearly too old to be searching for his passion or his purpose.
You're never too old.
Okay. And all right, because now I'm about to be Kevin Samuels on y'all asses. Okay, because
that's the truth though. You can never be too old.
But it's a difference between chasing something and having a bit of reality. And a lot of times I think we get confused with, oh, this is not my passion, so let me not take care of financial responsibilities to chase this, and trying to like balance what you should.
So you mad at him because he was slacking a little bit in other areas.
But he was working. He was a substitute teacher.
He was still working.
He was a substitute teacher.
Okay, well
he became the permanent teacher.
I forgot. If he ain't chasing his dream or his passion, you want to be selling drugs and doing crack.
That is literally not what I said.
Earlier, she said it, y'all.
No, this is what I said.
Drugs.
This is what I said because now you mixing up my words.
So
when we were talking about this earlier,
come on now.
I said I would rather show my kids P-Valley than a movie like Soul because I don't want them to misconstrue what life is really about. I don't want to fill my kids.
That's what's wrong with the black community right there. That attitude.
I want them to know, like I would want my baby girl to rather be in a position to be like, I'ma do what the fuck I need to do. Then say, you know what? I'ma just be a substitute teacher in my late 30s, and because I need to find out what my passion is. Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy.
In your
And
late 30s.
You can still find something to be financially independent and still chase your passion. And I think a lot of times we get so misconstrued of like, I can't focus on shit else and I'm just gonna live in the corporate. We love struggle. Black people love struggle. We feel like we can't have a story without struggle. No, black people feel like you can't be a good rapper if you don't have struggle. You can't be a life coach if you ain't had struggle. You have to have struggle to be successful. And I'm here to tell you it's not fucking true. And I don't want my child to spend or his time to spend time trying to chase his passion and not have a fulfilled life. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that movie showed him that he was wasting more time trying to be his passion than him saying, "Oh, I didn't never get to do my passion." Like, yeah, nigga, you ain't doing shit with your motherfucking life.
Nigga did his passion and died.
I mean, I gotta give it to you. That did make some kind of sense.
Motherfucker got that one goddamn thing. And
It's so much
out of here.
more.
But I mean,
it's so
that's
much
what
more beauty in life.
I think that's what they were trying to show. Like, I mean, you're right though, but that's what it is. Like, because at the end of it, even for I forgot the little
22.
soul 22. Yeah, when
It was more so him showing her what life could be.
And
Yeah.
the bitch wasn't even here yet.
And she wasn't even here.
She didn't even know anything about
She
life.
was
So
like,
again-
I don't want to do none of this shit.
So
I really don't
again,
wanna fuck
he's
with
wasting
this
his
shit.
life.
But his life was already.
Like,
I mean, his life was already wasted.
she was showing
He
him
wasted
things
his
he
life.
was missing. Like, she was enjoying the pizza and all this other stuff, and the nigga couldn't even speak up to his mama. Grown ass man.
He did eventually, kind of.
She made him.
No,
The little
No.
22.
22 the one that did
Right.
it.
No, he was whispering in her
Yeah.
ear.
But still,
In
he
her-
did
in
it
his
through
body.
somebody else.
Exactly.
Listen, he
Sounds
did
like
it,
a
though.
bitch nigga to me. Sound like
did.
bitch tendencies.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Has
so-
all the
so
qualities I don't want my son to have. I know
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, anyway, that's basically what that movie was
Everybody trying
about.
to not BK up.
that. Okay.
You know what she don't want her son.
What?
So don't put that in him.
I feel like Kevin Samuels would definitely agree with me.
He would agree with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too.
Kevin Samuels.
Okay.
Kevin
well,
Samuels.
Anyway.
The nigga that be telling bitches, "Oh, you're definitely a 6."
Yeah,
so
I
don't
know,
know why you're looking
She
for a
said
6 figure
she
nigga.
was a 6.
And he agreed.
Oh
And he
my
agreed with her.
God.
He
She
said,
didn't lie.
"Yeah, I'm not mad." He was. She. I think she's being pretty generous with the 6. But I mean,
She was kind of.
But question, Arlington, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Yeah.
Making people laugh.
Making people laugh.
And Jasmine.
And
That's the
That's
one
a
you
good
was
one.
waiting on. I knew you was
that's a good one. Like, I knew she was coming up.
Look, she
That'd
had
be
to.
top 2. You
Right
know
on
what I'm
time.
saying?
And she
Okay.
not too.
Okay.
Shit, oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I know that's
It
right.
wasn't in order. It was just
Right.
you
Happy
know.
wife, happy life. You
You know
about
what I'm
to.
saying?
Hey, nah, happy. Nah,
I got
nah.
you, man.
We need both of us happy.
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
need both of us happy.
Just making a woman.
I ain't
happy.
about to just be in the house fucking mad.
But the thing about it is,
Oh,
Like,
yes, ma'am.
if
I'm
you
just
make-
gonna
Hell no,
say
I
it,
don't
baby.
believe
but
that
if you
shit.
make your wife happy, well, I
I
don't know.
mean,
if
yeah,
married
you can
nigga.
make your
Yeah.
wife.
If
we
you
got
make your
it's
wife
2
happy,
married
does
people
she
in here.
create a
One
happy
used
life
to
for
be
you?
married.
Yeah.
We can fix
Huh?
shit up.
Yeah, but I still need my happiness too.
Right, but if you make her happy, doesn't she provide you with happiness?
Yes.
This is the question. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm.
So that-
I mean,
like-
if she ain't, then we ain't together.
But that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
I feel like what that quote is saying, that if you make your wife happy, she will in turn give you a happy life.
But why she can't get me happy?
That's what's wrong
Give
with
him
them.
happy.
Why can't
Why
niggas?
she can't
Why
give me
niggas always
happy?
gotta be like, give me. Shit, make the bitch
My
happy.
chicks always be like, give me. What the fuck?
Y'all so selfish.
Them
I
the
said
most
it.
give me motherfuckers on this earth. What you
damn.
talking about?
You damn right.
You gonna give me
Damn
such
right.
and such if you want to
I
talk to
want
me.
it. Give it to me.
Ain't
Why?
Ain't no
That's
please,
crazy.
ain't no thank you.
I have something I want to talk about, but
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted
So-
to ask him like, what you got?
okay. So I was watching this new dude, right? His name is Marquette Burton, right? And he's on the same lines as the Kevin Samuels. He doesn't like Kevin. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not putting words in his mouth. But he has
You done got the
some
beef.
differences.
Who you did?
What?
Kevin told you about the beef.
No. He made a video about Kevin.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So talk shit. But so pretty much he was saying how women outside of America and black women, like women outside of America, pretty much are very submissive without having a requirement. And I was having this conversation a lot. And I noticed when I have dated outside of my race that people outside of black people are able to give without having you work for it first. So like even my experiences date outside of a black man, I didn't feel like I had to offer him something. I didn't have to offer sex. I didn't have to offer this for him to give me
What was the race?
white.
What the fuck?
White, okay.
I remember the whole conversation when she said white people nicer than black people.
Right.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I say all this to say.
Mm-hmm.
I say all this to say, just from what we were talking about, how women are like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like within the black community, and I don't know if it's because we have been taught to be guarded, or if we are just a defensive people, but it's always a give and take. Like, a black woman is not going to give you something until a black man presents, and
Because
vice versa.
we all put out there. It's just who got the biggest struggle when we deal
I mean,
with
that's
each
what
other.
you just said. About
That's
the
what.
struggle.
That's what the fuck it
And
is.
like-
They want their pain to be heard.
Yeah.
By somebody. Somebody need to hear my
But like,
shit. It
even
don't
like
matter what side of it.
when black men, like, I found a consensus with black men who have dated white women. It's not that black women can't be submissive, but white women give it off top. And
They do get the top. That's what I heard.
right,
Oh,
and they get a
sweet
topic
baby
too.
Jesus.
And the thing about it is, it's because I experienced an experience with a white woman, and my experience are two different things. I always have to be on defense. I have to protect myself. With a white woman, she doesn't have to do that. So she's easy.
She just feel like it.
Right. It's like,
But they be wanting to be so oppressed all the time. They just want
I
some
don't want to
shit to
get
happen
into
to them.
that. God damn.
I'm not going to, but it's
You know what I'm
just
saying?
that's a
But
word I learned in
that's-
2020.
That's all that was just my point. That I just find it interesting that the issues that we find amongst black men and black women, they don't have those issues in other races. When I've had experiences and heard about experiences with people dating outside of their race.
I mean, that just goes to, things that we've spoken about before, where, as black people, we feel like we have to be extra. We have to be aggressive. We have to be defensive, like you said earlier. So that comes along in the relationship too as well. Plus, when just about everything's been taken from you,
Are you completely selfless in your marriage?
I would say majority of the time, at least about 90.
90% of the time you're selfless.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good quality.
Are
to
you
have.
selfless in your relationship?
I'm definitely growing into it.
Okay.
I ain't there yet. I be wanting my shit too.
Because I like when it comes to, when I look at love, it's like, your partner, although they're an adult, you almost have to give them that love as if that's your child. You know what I'm saying? It's truly unconditional. You just want to do for them to make them happy, to make them comfortable. To make them,
Motherfuckers be sabotaging that goddamn unconditional love.
yeah.
Motherfucker tell you to unconditional love me and go fuck 5 bitches on some shit and then be like, you
Whoa!
said you would.
Whoa!
You said you would always love me. Like, what the fuck? You want them to put up with that shit?
But the
Like, you
thing
want them
about
to-
it is, like, I don't think love and creating boundaries are the same thing. So even if a man were to cheat, that doesn't mean her love will stop. I mean, she just has to create boundaries, because now you're putting her health at risk. You're putting her, you
doing wild shit.
you're doing wild shit. So just because she cuts off access doesn't mean that she stopped loving you. You just a shitty ass nigga.
Wow. Okay, that's really nice to say.
Accountability
Jeez.
should be a thing about life that you need.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers really don't be understanding.
Listen.
You just ain't shit, bro.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you stop being ain't shit, you'll be all right.
a lot of people don't know what they do.
But they don't know how to stop being ain't shit.
Yeah, they think
Stop.
that's just natural
Like,
to them.
Make a different choice.
I
No,
will
that's
say-
natural to them. Mentally, that's just what they do.
I will
That's
say,
how they live
as
their life.
29, dating has sucked this year.
I bet.
Dating has really sucked.
It's tough for y'all.
Niggas
we're
is not getting better.
No.
I'm like, yo,
Oh,
It's
yo.
easy. It's easy to
I'm
not
like,
get better.
yo, I literally just went on a date with a man twice my age. And when I say that was probably the worst date,
Man,
I've
ready
ever
to
went
go to
on.
bed.
Now, did he smell like Walmart cologne? That's what I'm trying to. Was it
No.
curved?
Juice.
I just-
It was, I don't know, dude.
Did he,
If
did he
was
smell like he came
so-
from church? I don't know. I'm just
he
trying to
was
figure out.
so immature. And it was like surprising to me, because I really don't know, but
Okay.
it was probably, it did not give me hope for the future.
But,
Like-
but how you base? You can't base his whole ass
you didn't
on
even
the
give a
future that you
detail.
about to
No,
have.
I mean-
that ain't not. You can't do
Now
that.
let me reference this. He was probably the third date I've been on since the new year.
Okay.
And the other person talked way too much. I cannot stand. I hate when people say the word real. Like, oh, I'm a real person. Like,
real nigga.
What
Yeah,
the fuck does that
real.
mean? You know what I'm saying? We all are real.
Got on real
and so
drugs.
then it already put like, and then he talks too much, and then he said, and he's a Leo, and he's like, oh,
Lord, not
you
the-
know what I'm saying? Like,
He a Leo.
Right now,
Leos
Daddy
Leos
Cat
talk
Stacks.
a lot. They talk. So he's over talkative. The other dude, he was immature as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Just
just
sitting there looking at her.
yeah, and it's like
Hey, hold on. How you picking these mugs? Like, what's wrong?
Where the dates coming
Well,
from?
you know,
like dating
well,
apps?
you know,
You in
a
the clubhouse?
A bitch did go viral.
You did.
Niggas was on the line.
She did go back.
Niggas was trying to check a bitch out. You feel me?
Yo, what's up,
DM.
What's up,
up, girl?
You know how
You
niggas
remember
do?
me?
Oh, you goofy as shit. And
That's
you
cute.
fine.
Oh, you funny and you cute.
And you fine. Why you single? That's crazy.
Niggas ain't shit, is they? I know, but I'm gonna beat some shit
Let
to
a
you.
real-
Because I'm real.
Let a real nigga try you.
Let a real nigga try you. Like,
Everything's real.
Yo, niggas be saying some lines that
Bruh.
really be baffling. So I can only imagine like what women hear for real. But this one girl really was like, and you've heard people say this shit, but it's really like, what's the reaction you expecting to get from this shit? Like when a nigga say, "Girl, I get you pregnant," what
Yeah.
you expect?
I feel
like,
like-
this somebody you don't know. What you expect coming back? Like,
I've had
what is supposed to be her response?
some crazy. I have had men reach out to me and say like, I will literally suck your toes. Like that,
Wow.
The first never
First
met-
line, no
first
doubt.
line.
And he hasn't seen your toes or anything like
Oh
that.
no, I
Just-
post my toes. Niggas,
You post that?
Niggas know.
Niggas have toe fetish. Yeah, niggas know
Wow.
my toes. Like niggas.
Wow.
But I've had niggas say the wildest shit to me, and it's like, well, okay. Like sometimes I entertain it because it's like I really want to know where you think this is about to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like where do you expect the conversation to go from here?
Yeah.
Because next thing I'm gonna ask is for some money.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the situation you set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because he got real money. He got a real job.
Okay,
You know?
you got A.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean,
I don't
real.
want no nigga chasing his passion. Okay,
Takar said-
I want.
She want them to work.
Okay, I want a nigga that can go to
What
work.
do you have now? That's what I'm
Okay.
asking for. Like,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure that out. What you got now? That's how you,
But hey, hold on. But another thing, like, why is so many women always putting the money threshold? Like, he got to be making 6 figures.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6 figures really is
A lot.
easily obtainable.
yeah.
Oh, is it?
It is.
100,000.
Like-
When you think about like if that's the mark,
yeah.
somebody making $100,000, and we've talked about it in the group chat and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even just talking in general, getting to 100, like getting to 6 figures,
Mm-hmm.
is pretty obtainable when you think about all the shit you can do now.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to actually be doing the shit. If you're an executor, you can do that shit, and it's really
Yeah.
And then he don't have to really be shit when that's y'all mark, and then you meet a dude that got 6 figures and he ain't shit,
But it-
and they go for the money on some. I like this nigga what he doing, but he got that talk game. That's the thing, so he can feed you bullshit.
Oh, yeah,
and I got
absolutely.
6 figures.
So like the thing
So
about
now I
it
ain't got
is,
to be shit to you.
your brother asked me a question. It was something like,
She scared me for a second.
your brother got me pregnant. And I was like,
No, party over.
it was something along the lines of like, do successful men don't have better sex than like
broke
like,
dudes.
yeah, the broke dudes. So it was something along the lines. And I was like, yeah, like I find that to be true. And so then he was like, well, why is that? And I was like, because he said, what is your definition of a successful man? And I couldn't even get through it. I was like, the first
Well, that's
one
the
is
next question,
making
guys. Answer it.
is a man making 6 figures. That's a successful man. He was like, well, somehow the conversation got to like, well, I'm a successful man, and I was like, well, do you make 6 figures? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So pretty much, I know where he was going with that part. As far as saying people make people say they make 6 figures.
Yeah.
But
Their
they-
job is such and such, but what do they have in their bank account?
Right.
They don't got the 6 figures because you probably spending it. You gotta.
But then that's
pay
the
your
Can I
that's
say
bills,
this?
such
the
and such.
exception. I'm not talking about them.
Can I say this? Because I always find that funny because what I do, I see everyone's assets. So it's funny how I can see somebody who only making 30 grand a year and they actually have a job and they're literally making 30 grand a year, but because they know how to make their money multiply, they got certain assets in line to where, they got about a couple $100 grand here, maybe about $500,000 there, about 75 grand over there. So it's funny for someone to say that, but it's like how much you make a year. You always say
But-
30,000.
That's not but that's not what I like. It's not how much is your job paying you.
But no,
it's how much in the bank do you have? How much money do you have? So like, of course, someone who's technically making 6 figures can be broke. You know what I'm saying? And like, and
Women
just
ain't
like
gonna
you
say
said,
it like
someone
that, though. That sound,
you know,
Yeah.
but somebody
money
who's
you
making
got?
30,000. But that's what I'm saying. Are you financially overly independent.
Can I say this too? I also see people who make 30, 40 grand a year, but because maybe they're good at, getting rid of debt. Mm-hmm. They don't have any debt. So all that money comes back. So they might actually have a bank account with 10, 15, 20, 30,000 in it because they've been saving.
But the question of what is success to you.
Because she's saying about what you got in the bank. How much do you make? What I'm saying is
not how much do I make. You know what I'm saying? Like how much money? Like right now,
How much money do you have?
How much money do you have?
But why should we measure success like that? That's what I'm saying.
But okay, so this is the
because
thing.
of the money.
That's usually
It's just one part of the criteria. It doesn't mean that. No, it is. If you're successful,
If there's 5
right
parts of the criteria. Boom,
What,
boom, boom, boom,
what
five.
the hell?
Boom, boom, boom.
It's a pyramid.
It's a pyramid. We got
doing
this
the
thing going
pyramid
on.
scheme?
So, with that being said,
That's your boy. That's
how
your
many
question.
can a man get marked off until he's successful? Is it 3 for 2? Any good?
No, so this is what I'm saying. When I measure a man's success, right, it comes in different things. So just because a man has money doesn't mean he's successful. But a man can't be successful if he doesn't have money. So I don't care how he gets it. I don't care if he works at the
better have
gas
some money.
station. I don't care how he get it. All I know is if I want to go to Bora Bora,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? I want him to be able to take me Bora Bora.
Okay.
Like that's just it. So
Why,
if-
why can't we take each other?
Oh shit.
but we're not talking about what women can provide. I'm talking. You see, like this is what Kevin Samuels deals
knew this
with
shit
when
was
it
coming.
comes to women. Like
Just saying.
women just as much as y'all say women just can't take the reality of something. We're not on women right now. We talk about successful men now, and I say
She's
this.
right.
I say this importantly.
I'm sorry.
Because if a man reaches a certain threshold where he is financially stable, he has his own car, own job, whatever, he is able to pick any woman he wants.
And
So
he
if
can cheat on her and
says-
she can't say nothing. I'm asking.
And is
Because
it?
that is the thing. If I pay, motherfuckers really out here. If I'm paying all the bills, you can't say shit.
But what I'll say is, like, even there are men who are famous who don't have money. So that man who is famous isn't successful to me. You
He's
see what I'm
just
saying?
famous for something.
Just because you're famous doesn't mean you have money.
Yeah, but
So-
isn't he successful because he
Yeah,
got
you
famous
ain't-
somehow?
Not if he can't take me to Bora Bora.
Exactly.
Like
mean-
no, because
And
I
he
say
better
no,
not be
listen
chasing
to
no
me,
passion
listen to
'cause she
me.
over that
because
shit.
I'm listening.
I have a friend who has a child
Okay.
by a man who is quote unquote famous. He's on like billboards and all this other stuff,
Yeah.
and doesn't have a penny to his name. Does not have a car. Cannot do anything to support his child.
Okay.
But is famous. When he goes places, yeah, he can get to the club, yeah, he can do this, but he can't take her to Bora Bora. He can't do all these things. She provides for him.
What's the true definition of successful?
I was trying to get through it,
thought
but we
that's
we
what
get,
we was-
but we're so
I
stuck
think
on
Mac missed something.
right.
I didn't miss anything.
So this is what I'm saying. So when it comes to a successful man, he has to be financially independent, and I'm not saying, oh, I'm good, all my bills are paid. I'm talking about being able to travel freely,
And that's
being
the
able-
one component.
right? And that's one
Saying,
component.
so I feel
Okay.
you.
So 2, he for me either has no kids or is able to support a small amount of kids. So you can't have 7 kids and be
Small
like,
amount.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you
2 kids, he good.
Yeah, like 2 kids, and you're
you able to take care of that
take care
and
of them.
do you.
Right? Cool.
And take me out to Bora Bora.
Right. And
She wanna go to Bora Bora.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bitch want to go to Bora.
All right. To be successful,
Right.
you have to have money and be able to take her to
And so,
Bora
and
Bora.
then anything after that, I feel like that's kind of up to the woman. You know what I'm saying? Or what? But what I'm saying is, when it, what the fuck was we even talking about? You pissed me off with the fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Sometimes.
I was just asking
Right.
questions, ma'am.
Sometimes it gets deep. And you just don't know where to go and you lose it. Because Matt keep jumping in.
Right.
He cut you off a couple times.
Right. He threw me off with the, well, why can't women do it? Like,
Yeah, I don't know if he's doing this shit on purpose.
I never
and
said.
the thing about it is,
Go ahead.
because with Kevin Samuels, when he talks to women, he says a successful man, usually the one that women want, a high value man, is in the lower 8 percentile, right? And with them, usually they want a woman who is young, a woman with no kids, a woman who's able to have kids, a woman that's submissive, and a woman that is attractive, usually a 7 and above. So that means that man has to meet a certain criteria. You can't ask for all of that from a woman and be not be able to take a trip to Bora Bora.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You got
And
it.
so
I got
if you don't want women to say, well, I look good and I bring more to the table than that, then a man can't say that, well, I don't make that now.
And
Okay,
that's-
cool.
and that's
Then
the
you're not in
thing.
that level right
You
now.
asking a woman what's a successful man, so you asking what's her opinion of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So we really can't be like, well, nah, that shit ain't. Because we asked her. So if that's what it looks like, that's what it looks like.
So think of it this way.
And making legal money. Let me put that out there,
If you
too.
got anything extra to
all
put
of
on it,
Never
listen.
mind.
If you got anything extra to put on it, so for example, when it comes to love, because everybody ain't just gonna be successful just out of the vagina. You're not successful just
Right.
you 5, 10, 15, 20. You get in your 20s, you might be doing something. But so does your level change when you change in your levels of success? When you start rising, maybe as a man or a woman, does your level of love change or how you view love change? You get what I'm saying?
So I think, okay, so as a
I'm going to let BK answer first.
Go ahead.
as a 29-year-old woman, right? I'm in a space to where I'm not a spring chicken. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not
Yeah.
the spring chicken no more. You get what I'm saying? I'm about to hit 30.
got that?
All right, because y'all doing a lot. 'Cause I'm still a bad bitch, and y'all doing a lot. Like, no, because you're doing a fucking lot.
I was laughing at the spring chicken part. I don't know what. I wasn't calling you old. I was just laughing about spring.
Motherfucker
Okay.
built like a hen, ain't she? I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna do
Cut
this.
this fucking show off, because I'm about to. It's about to be a homicide in this bitch.
Worry about the rest.
It's about to be a fucking homicide. I ain't gonna never have no kids. Somebody kill both of y'all niggas.
I ain't do nothing.
Premeditated. No, you laughing. That's what you doing.
Bro, you said you was.
I'm sorry. I'm
She
sorry.
said she wasn't no spring chicken.
So
She fell into that one though.
any fucking ways. So my criteria for a man has changed from when I was 23. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was 23, I wanted a really fine ass man with a whole bunch of money. And now it's like, okay, maybe he can
You
be
take a
alright.
six.
Maybe be all right.
Maybe he can be alright. Is he stable?
Okay.
Is his job stable? Does he not get on my nerves? Like, let's start there.
You're gonna be single forever.
Listen,
You're gonna be single forever.
can we just be in the room for 30 minutes without each other getting on our nerves,
Okay,
and we
I
can
can
work up
understand
from
that.
there? That's
We
what I'm
can-
saying.
we can start with
And
30.
Okay,
Start
and
with 30,
we
we
can
can
work
move.
up from everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, because not only does my experiences, not only have I experienced things over life that has changed my perspective of men and what's important, but I also realized that I'm not the cream of the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? You have Lori Harvey out here who's 24, body look crazy.
Face.
I mean,
Hair.
I can't compete with that, and nor do I want
Eyebrows.
to.
Yeah, that's
I
a
don't
tough
want
fight
to.
there.
Yeah.
That's a tough fight for a lot of people.
Like, and so
They
I,
happy
and-
for her, you know?
right? And
I just hope he don't cheat on her, bro.
I don't think he's gonna
I
cheat
hope
on
he
her.
don't, man.
Now she might cheat on him.
She might.
She might cheat on him.
Wow.
Should have shot the fuck out of everybody.
It won't
Michael
shock me
B.
because she the baddest.
I'm
She the
talking
baddest
about
thing.
I'm talking about Michael B. cheating.
He ain't gonna cheat.
That'll crush a lot of these women hard out here, boy. I'm telling you. They got so much faith in Lori, boy. She the GOAT and she the son. She did exactly what dating is supposed to be. That's all she did.
I mean,
she just did it with rich niggas.
I mean, compared to what Future has, she definitely shitted on Future. Like she's still the it couple. Like when she was with Future, she was the it couple. Now her new nigga.
She made it. She makes it the it couple.
Yeah. Well, she picks
Anybody
good
that get where
niggas.
she because of what she has built now. But you got to think about what's
Nah,
praised
'cause
by a lot of
if she
women
would-
now too.
If
though.
she would have dated a nigga like Bow Wow, they wouldn't have been an it couple.
It
You know what I'm
would've
saying?
been Bow Wow would have got
gotta
recognition
do
from, but
him like
it would have still been Lori Harvey.
Right,
Because as
but-
soon as she leave him, she back on the market.
But that's what I'm saying. She's picking niggas that is like, yo, like her and Michael B look great together. You know what I'm saying? Her and Trey Songz look great. Her and Future look great together. I don't even know Future knew. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a cute
What
girl.
about her and Diddy?
I mean,
her and Diddy was together.
that was cool.
And she was with the son.
And the son, that bitch.
She ever dated somebody tall?
Future's tall.
No.
Future kind of tall. I don't know these niggas. I ain't not been the rest.
I don't fucking
Shit,
know.
I'm 6 foot. Fuck that.
You know,
I mean,
sounds like she's
And
gonna
my
be
girl
dating
tall.
Big Sean
What the
later.
fuck? And she don't look down at me. She ain't got to lean over to kiss me.
You better not be dating Big Sean.
Who did Big Sean?
We're not talking about
Janae?
that. We're just who?
I don't even know.
Nah,
no,
we
I don't
do.
even know.
We-
Mac just threw me completely off.
I'm sorry.
Sound like some shit he do.
Right.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all.
But yeah, pretty much, I think that people just need to realize everybody's not gonna get a high value person. And
Oh wow.
Sometimes you gotta take average
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and build them up.
it's people out here for everybody, but everybody ain't gonna get cream of the crop. Okay,
Right.
so your mama settled for less, so you just need to follow.
Your mama settled for less.
And look how happy she was.
Fences.
I don't even
I
know.
stood right by you.
I don't even know where to put
Now,
that.
now, what I will say is, I'm not letting no nigga who make 30,000 cheat on me. I know that. I know that.
You can get the fuck on.
Okay, you can get the fuck on. You and the other call center bitch can move on.
Whoa!
Okay.
Wow! Whoa! Whoa!
Quit your job now, bro. If she talking about you, bro,
Okay.
quit your job.
All I know
call
is
center.
you only gonna get so much submissiveness
Jeez.
if you cheat on me with a call center bitch. That's all I'm saying.
You got a
Yeah,
point.
dang,
I
30,000, but he got 200,000 in the bank though. What is he? Is he still good for the cheat?
But see, if you make it,
God.
if you make it, you said
we putting the price on
200,000.
cheating now.
Wait.
Pay
Price
attention
on
to shit.
cheating.
This is the price on cheating. That's all it
But
is.
wait, you said
What's
200.
the price that you would
you
be
said
like
200,000
Like,
in the bank?
200,000 in the bank, but he only make 30,000.
No, he cannot cheat on me.
Okay. You
No,
heard it
you
here
cannot.
first, y'all.
You cannot.
Okay.
I mean, the,
200,000 is definitely more than I got in the bank, but it ain't enough. Like no,
It ain't enough for the
Just take
cheat.
a
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't enough for the cheat.
Nah.
All right.
Now we got to get
He about to
close to
flip
the
that
millions.
200,000 now when the stock market go up. He about to
Yeah.
flip that thing now. He good with the stocks.
Listen, if a
gotta
nigga
get
want
up
to
to
cheat
a
on
million
me,
and cheat on you.
He,
Let me
he
tell
gonna
you.
cheat on you and then leave you
the
because you
same type of
want him out.
mindset I have for polygamous relationships, right?
I ain't
It's-
doing shit.
Okay, you gonna have a side bitch. I'm not doing shit, and that card better swipe every time. That shit better go through every time I swipe that bitch. Okay,
I can swipe the color off this
okay,
bitch.
I'ma swipe the fuck out that card. You hear me? A bitch gonna be in Bora Bora every week.
Bora Bora, here we go.
The fuck? Because at the end of the day, niggas gonna cheat. So like,
It's not true.
No.
okay.
Anybody got really time for that?
It takes a certain. It takes learning a certain shit, and then when you hit a certain age, you'll stop that shit. When you see certain shit in your life that you want, and that shit starting to look like it about to fade away, I feel like that's when you really be all right.
All right.
I gotta sit my ass
All
down.
right.
Like
I done had enough.
fuck it. I done done this.
I done
Yeah.
had enough pussy.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much.
I think it's
But it's that woman too that make you feel like it be like I ain't about to find shit like this out in these streets.
that's
Yeah,
a
ain't
fact.
This ain't out in the streets.
Yeah.
You ain't
Listen.
finding that shit. No, it don't matter how fine she is, what her ass look like, what body look like. Certain shit you ain't gonna find in the street no more.
The
Like
fact that pussy
At a
is only
certain age,
$40 out here. Like,
pussy
I would-
$40 in 2021.
$40.
Pussy is $40.
But it's used.
What pussy ain't you?
Used for 40.
Oh, the $40.
Yeah, the $40. It was just used. Just like just maybe about an hour ago.
Listen,
like,
pussy
I'm
out
gonna
here
pay
$40. Anytime I hear a nigga be like, yo, $40, nigga, you in the game. You can get right
I mean,
$40.
you might as
Motherfuckers making a whole bunch of jokes about side bitches. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I send you a couple $40, $30 every now and again. Come over there, pussy. You acting like this, trying to fuck up my life. Man.
Jeez.
Bitch, I just sent you
I
$40.
just sent you $40.
I just sent you $40.
You gotta
Sent
shut
your
up.
ass $40.
That'll be bad right there. You don't send them $40. Now she got an attitude.
Now she
You
got
know-
an attitude.
you know
She
what I'm
want to be
saying?
number one.
Yeah, like hold
Girl,
on.
fuck wrong with you?
Well, you
I don't
can-
know why.
You can cash app that
Leave
thing right
your
back.
wife, bitch. I got kids.
Call PayPal and get my money back.
Crazy.
I got kids.
Leave your whole family to come fuck with you. I just give you $40.
And
I got
you
goddamn
don't have
health
no
insurance
fucking,
in this house.
you don't have no fucking self-respect. You fucking with a married man.
You fucking with a married man. How the fuck I'ma leave?
Fuck, I'ma leave
My
my
wife
wife
ain't doing this.
for a fucking
For a floozy.
Floozy.
bitch.
Jezebel.
Fucking cheap pussy bitch.
I'ma leave my wife who that gave me 2 children for you, bitch. You crazy. I know her pussy work. You ain't got no children.
Like I said.
And you
God.
fucking a take a nigga.
What?
You fucking a father, bitch. Like,
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Where's your self-respect?
exactly.
motherfucker?
You,
Work at the call center. All right.
you let these good morning texts make you excited still. Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
Shit.
Oh, you said what? All right, guys, we about to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? This is Third Perspective.
BK leaving us.
Wow. All right, we just
Bobby
gonna-
back.
She be right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
Anyway,
gonna be back.
just messing up the ending. God damn. Once again, this is Third
She went
Perspective,
viral.
your podcast, your favorite podcast. My
went
name is
viral.
Mac Reed.
Yeah. Yeah.
She went viral and she don't speak for herself no more.
I'm
You know
famous
what I'm
now.
saying? Oh
I ain't
my
gotta
God.
say shit. You
And the
feel
third
me?
perspectives.
It's just like how Smack when he was like, yeah, introduce yourself, Nate.
Yeah.
Yak Town, motherfucker. Yak Town in this bitch.
I am Arlington Scott. And Happy New Year.